What's up guys, Bearded Jeeper here, and today we are trying out this plasma cutter from YesWelder. Okay, so this is what comes in the box. You got the machine itself, you got the grounding or earth clamp, you got this little power adapter here to change from 110 to 220, a bag of spare parts, which is always good. Got some tubing for the air separator there, the water separator. Got the air separator. You got the torch itself, some directions along with some of the connectors that go in the back of it. Let's go ahead and get this thing set up. After a little bit of trial and error, we got it all set up. So your air hose comes down in, you put the other air connector here, your air inlet goes here, and then the cap goes in the front. You can have a pressure regulator if you want, but most compressors will have it installed on it. So that's why they come with a little set screw. All right, so on the front here, this little connector, it's keyed. A little notch goes towards the top. Plug that in. Spin that little ring tight. It's got two washers here, so I'm guessing one on each side. Take one off. Get it back up. Then you take your hose where the air comes through. Line her up and thread it on. Then the ground or earth clamp. All right, we're all hooked up. Now we should be able to start cutting stuff. Quarter of an inch thick, and we're gonna cut through it. So as you can see, this made several cuts, both in the really thin sheet metal and this thicker stuff too. You can adjust the settings however you want. I had it set as the highest. I've heard that's a really great way to cut a lot of it and just change the speed of how fast you're going. So I had it set the highest the whole time. This thing's working awesome. Never used a plasma cutter before, so this is a review from a complete beginner. Pretty easy to set up and start cutting. You got your pressure gauge to let you know what your pressure's at, your amps and everything. Comes with this adapter plug. I have it set up for 220 right now. You can do 110 as well, but this thing just cuts and cuts, and I can't wait to start cutting apart my Jeeps projects. It's just gonna be a lot easier than a cutoff wheel. I have these goggles that I was wearing while I was cutting. These they have a cut mode, they have a weld mode. These are really awesome. These are from YesWelder as well. Design of this thing is super simplistic. Just one knob basically to adjust how much juice you're giving it, and you cut stuff. It's super simple. And you don't need to go spend a crap ton of money on an air compressor. I just got this one from Harbor Freight. One of their cheap ones, it's just a 21 gallon. It seems to keep up just fine. You can cut stuff with a little pancake compressor. Your compressor's gonna be taxed and just running 24/7, but I recommend getting something about this size. This seems to hold up pretty well, gets the job done. I think this is another great product from YesWelder. I mean, I'm new to plasma cutting as much as I am welding. I had touched a welder before, but I have never touched a plasma cutter before, so This is a complete noob review, so yeah, this, I don't know what else to say. It's good, it cuts steel, that's the important part. It did the thin sheet metal as well as the 1/4 inch, no problem. No hesitation, you just a little bit slower, a little travel speed. I just gotta learn consistency and to be able to get a little bit neater cut, but that just comes with practice. If you wanna get one of these for yourself, check out YesWelder.com. This is the Cut-55DS. And make sure you use the code TheBeardedJeeper at checkout and it'll save you 10% on your order. You can get this, you can get these goggles, welding supplies, welding helmets, welders. They have a lot of great stuff and I think they're a great company. Who knew it was that easy to cut stuff with air? I mean, that's what a plasma cutter is. Basically, you're taking compressed air and electricity and you're cutting through stuff. It's pretty awesome. I definitely needed one of these. I don't know why I didn't have it in my garage sooner. It's gonna be one great tool to start chopping up Jeeps. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. As always, guys, stay bearded, stay Jeepin'. I'm out.